Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancer, we're going to take a look at someone you're not talking to either because it's not an established relationship just yet, or someone that you've had a fight or an argument or you're in separation from. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Cancers, please. And just a heads up, I have a little bit of a croaky voice because I have been struggling with some chest and throat issues here. So some of you have a Virgo or you have somebody here who's gone ghost, but they are doing some introspection, Cancer. They are looking at all the details. Ooh, they're viewing you as the King of Swords in reverse, like you don't want to talk to them. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Wow, so this is definitely an ex. Okay, and we see the Four of Wands. Some of you, this person may be married or they may be in a relationship with someone else, but they are still very, very triggered by you, Cancer. I get at nighttime this person thinks about you a lot. And again, if they're with somebody else, they're oftentimes distracted thinking about you and quite triggered. I do get this person feeling a bit angry or resentful here, or they feel like you are. There's something they just can't quite get over. So with the Hermit card, Virgo energy, you could be dealing with a Virgo here. It could be somebody that you have a strong soulmate connection with, or maybe you're in a higher level of commitment with this person, Cancer. Okay, not all of you are they in another connection, but like you're not talking. It feels like there was quite a bad argument here, or there's no communication at this time. Okay, the Ace of Swords. So this person does want to communicate. They're going within. They're trying to see the truth of the situation. Wow, they're holding back. But deep down, Cancer, this person wants to heal things with you. Okay, I don't know if they're like hoping that you'll reach out and apologize, or they're hoping that there's a way to salvage this connection. King of Swords in reverse. They might feel like, well, this is just, you're not communicating with them. Yeah, they might feel too, Six of Pentacles, like you're breadcrumbing them. Maybe they feel like they're triggered. They're worried that you're dealing with somebody else. Okay, that, this person might be feeling like you moved in a different direction, whether you have or not. It could just be their insecurity, some jealousy coming through. They're really physically attracted to you. They know that you get a lot of attention. So I kind of think this person is kind of like spinning around in their head about whether or not you're with somebody else, or you're getting attention. You're not talking to them, or you're very little, like you're talking to them very little. This person may also be upset thinking that they may be projecting like, oh, Cancer was always dealing with somebody else. Okay, that type of energy. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person's really stubborn. They're very angry. I feel like that it's potential, like if they do reach out though, I feel like their temper, their anger or resentment is going to get the best of them. And so this person knows that. So I do think they're purposely holding back, because I feel like there's a timing issue. I feel like this person is still really raw, Cancer. See, you're in the Nine of Pentacles energy, and this is what's driving them crazy, because it's like you're not chasing them. You're attractive. You might have even gone through like a major glow up. Like you're doing what you're supposed to do when somebody ghosts you, or somebody, maybe leaves you behind or something, or somebody, you don't want to be with somebody. It's like you're channeling all this energy into you, Cancer. I feel like you're more successful. I feel like you're looking good. You're feeling good here. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know. And you're on the right path, but all of this is like really driving them nuts. All right, let's see. So we get, this person, see, this person hasn't taken their energy and channeled it into themselves. Like some of you, they jumped into another relationship. But with this appreciation energy, I feel like this person, maybe they feel unappreciated. Maybe they wanted you to chase. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I mean, they could feel like you're the one that needs to make it right or something like that. But I actually get this person isn't quite taking really good care of themselves. And if they're in another relationship, they're not taking really good care of that relationship. Deep down, Cancer, this person does want to heal. And they feel like, they feel like there's still this possibility here with you. I also think this person needs to focus on themselves right now. They need to walk through that door to personal healing and happiness, because with the King and the Queen of Swords in reverse, they're really anchored on a lower vibrational timeline, angry, resentful, maybe projecting things onto you at this time. All right, and we see the Goddess of the Moon. That's your energy, Cancer. Pay attention to 7-7 coming through here. All right, the Goddess of the Moon energy is like, this is you. You are on their mind. They want to heal things with you, Cancer. And they're brokenhearted. Like, this person is really torn up inside about whatever has happened between the two of you. They want to talk, but I feel like they need to work through some of their own emotions. And I think they know that. Okay, because it's like they're not going to communicate because their ego is getting in the way, or they're still feeling angry and resentful. They might still feel like everything is your fault. All right, and I don't really get that it is. So let's see, what does this person need to work through? Embrace newness, out with the old, in with the new, try a new approach, find a change of scenery. Yeah, so some of you, this person straight up just needs to move on. Okay, but for others of my Cancers, they need to do things differently. Okay, because for a Cancer to cut somebody off, or for a Cancer to just no longer give and only give to themselves, it has to be something pretty big, right? Like, this person had to have done something pretty big, because my Cancers out there, you know, yours truly is a Cancer. We give and we give and we give many chances. So I'm wondering if this person just sort of assumed that you would always be there, took advantage of you in some way. And it's their ego is not really quite allowing them to be accountable for that just yet. But this person is overcoming. So you're on the road to recovery from a rough patch in life. The worst is over. So I do feel like they're getting there, though. Like, they're starting to get clarity about the situation, and most likely about their accountability and why my lovely Cancers switched off. Okay, so let's see what advice and guidance Spirit has for you. Transforming. Yeah, something must change. We can do it voluntarily, or the universe will upend it for us. Absolutely, Cancer. And that's the energy I was picking up on. And I'd be very, very surprised if a Cancer didn't give this person, or that you all didn't give this person chances, warnings, you know, fair warnings here as to, you know, what needed to change in order to, you know, to bring this connection into balance or have your needs met. So we see blame, understanding that we all play a part in things, understanding that we all play a part in how things unfold creates accountability. Okay, so again, you know, maybe some of my Cancers, it is important to look at, okay, like maybe where you didn't set strong boundaries, or maybe you let some things slide, or maybe you shouldn't have, or you may have ignored some red flags here. Okay, but again, it's about also making sure that anybody who comes towards you, that they are equally as accountable as you are for what they need to own. Okay, and nothing more, nothing less for both of you. All right, so let's see what's going on here behind the scenes that my Cancer may not be seeing. All right, learning karmic lessons. Yeah, this person definitely, like, you've been a major karmic lesson here for this person. A sweet and innocent love, and unwilling to yield. So I do think that this connection most likely started off as a sweet and innocent love, Cancer. And I think a lot of you ended up being quite surprised about how it's turned out, or how this person ended up being just really unteachable. How this person ended up being very stubborn, very my way or the highway. And it does feel like that's what sabotaged this connection. All right. And so they're going to be taking their time thinking about how they want to communicate. They want to communicate more than anything. But they also know that if they do communicate right now, it may lead to some confrontation, or it might not give them what they're looking for. So, because it just feels like things are still quite raw. What do they want you to know at the highest level here, Cancers? What do they want my Cancers to know at the highest level? I have put away the past. I'm ready to step up and be the person I need to be. Okay. And we have stubborn. I'm in a self-imposed prison and unwilling to break free from my circumstances. Yeah. And some of you, it may be another connection. This person is evolving. Okay, but we do get that really intense stubbornness, this really strong ego energy with this person. Okay, but there's a big part of them that is determined to either get closure or to like win you back here in the future, Cancer. So just be aware of that. But it's like there's a timing issue. They're not ready. Okay, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What advice do you have for my Cancers when it comes to this connection? The World card. There is unfinished business here. But I kind of feel like my Cancers, like you're in this 9 of Pentacles energy, like you're about to start something new, but there is this karmic cycle that's coming to an end. So focus on you. You're going to have a big decision to make coming up here. All right, and the Hanged Man. Yeah, but just don't stay stuck. The 2 of Pentacles can be a bit of a stuck energy. The Hanged Man energy is don't stay stuck, Cancer. Remember, you deep down, you do know what's best for you. Okay, and focus on your own healing at this time. All right, Cancers, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.